Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here with another episode of Binding Isaac Pens. Now, like, a wise man would, like, realize that they're exhausted from the discussion of last run, and decide, like, hey, that would probably be the only recording for the day. As far as, and my intelligence goes, it's not going to be happening. I want to get this Delirium win done, and then we can move on. Maybe, like, the first course of action is not to, pick up, like, the run ending My Reflection while you have explosive tears. Would probably be the beneficial thing to do. So we're gonna try to not do something stupid like that again. Just a weird synergy. I do like my weird synergies. So that ultimately came down to, we had Guppy as well, which is kind of crazy. Undefined, I keep forgetting if this is gold, because, like, there's gold teleporter and then there's undefined, and both of them still end up being, like, the worst things in the game. Like, maybe we can get the I'm Air room right here. Yeah, undefined is effectively a worthless pickup for me. So I'm going to go ahead and just ignore its existence, even when it's fully charged. I'm just going to go ahead and say, yeah, undefined. Lowest of the low tier item, I'm not going to use it one more time after that. I will replace it with literally any other option that is given to me. And we'll move on from that. Very unfortunate that I got hit there. I could get hit again. I don't think I want that. Mostly because I gotta pay health for my item rooms, and if this item is anything to do by it, it's a good example of this. I have very little faith in this one, that's for sure. In fact, okay. This is probably just going to be a waste of my time run. As this synergy, basically nothing good so far. We got the tears up, which is basically invalid now that our attacks are effectively worthless to us. Like, I like soy milk. This ain't it. And then we get Dark Prince's Crown. I mean, that's funny. And the responsible thing for me would be to just, like, call this one a quit. Unless this ends up being, like, really good. Just, like, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just, try to go for some reliability in this run. Wow, this is horrendous. Didn't even know it. Well, I could say, like, I don't know this could have been a room. I don't think I've seen it in a minute, so I definitely forgot it existed. As far as the item we just got goes, I mean, it's better than undefined. And, you know, a thing that helps me defeat enemies after being hit is not the worst. You definitely do worse. Empress, I forgot what Empress does yet again. What was the description? Is this the one? I think this is the one that gives you, like 2 hearts for 30 seconds. And then I forgot what else. Maybe it's the mom transformation? Which is a very weird one. So, like, as far as, like, I keep forgetting what some of the cards do. Like, some of them make sense, right? It's like, okay, so, like, it's a reverse card. So it does basically the opposite of what it does. So it's like, okay, well, the strength card, instead of strengthening you, it weakens enemies. Yeah, like, that's kind of that kind of makes sense, all things considered. Nothing really great. And it's like, okay, yeah, I can put my my brain in that. And then you have something like the Fool that's like, drop everything you have and turn it into pickups and consumables on the ground for the chance for you to reroll them and other things. It's like, okay, that makes a little less sense. I mean, I guess, like, the Fool backwards does that, I guess. That makes sense. doesn't, at least not to me. But we'll go with it. Worst trinket in the game, contender right there. Probably is the worst trinket in the game. Because there are some bad trinkets in this game. But that one effectively makes your attacks like the worst. We will take it though. Because there is the upside with the fact that it's not going to affect my bone form. And it's effectively just going to be a tears up. But we don't want to like swallow it by accident. So if we find pills on the ground, just like try not to swallow it and ruin our other form. Speed up. Very good. So I guess like I'm saying, hey, this is the worst trinket in the game, but I found the one niche scenario that means like it might actually end up being an actual statistical increase for us without the hindrance of its terrible effect. Loki's horns. Don't know how. Obviously I have 4 bones. Okay, yeah, so it actually does work. Could be useful. Just not gonna be using it too often, most likely. Effectively worthless. Just gonna do this. I don't have any other reason not to, right? Now, if I lose these red hearts, do I end up permanently losing the health? So these are the questions you gotta ask in these runs. I'll take that. The Hourglass also would have been pretty good, but hey, it's a space bar item. We don't like those here. In this household, we don't like space bar items. At least most of the time. So that's a good trinket right there. Certainly better than the... Okay, you just went and destroyed that guy. I wanted to try to not lose that. That's at least okay. I mean, it gives us flight. Now, realistically, health down, not the best thing we could have gotten there. Bad trip, also really funny, so basically another health down pill. Let's go all the way back. I didn't go in my cursor. Okay, yeah, so we're doing 2 things. What? Oh, okay. I guess it answers a question. Do you lose the heart? Let's just use this now. I'd rather have the pony. See, there you go. That's why we use that now. My love pony character. If there was a soul heart in the shop, I'm gonna buy it just to be safe. If not, I'll buy this card. Ace of Clubs. Could use it. Not a bad card. So what do we need? Really, we need a way to not have to be really close to Delirium in order to beat him. So preferably maybe like... Honestly, now that we got that trinket, or we got that tears up, I'm just gonna drop that trinket to prevent us from swallowing it by mistake. But that, my brain is like, again, it's really in bad mode. The answer to that question, that whether or not we kept the health and like losing it would be bad, like permanent. But we actually just lost it anyway, so we still are at our max 3. Oh, I don't know why I did it like that. I literally... Pretty sure this is a bad pill, right? Or we can regen that. So that's good to know with that card. That at least bone heart wise, they don't feel afraid of you. You lose them bone hearts, because those ones are just temporary. If you lose them there, you didn't lose anything. Just try to not lose everything. So pony's good. We get flight again, another run where we have flight. So we're gonna try to utilize our funny flight attacks to defeat the enemies. Yum heart. Yum heart could be good. But unfortunately I don't think it's good enough. I don't know, maybe like blood donation machine, use Yum Heart, get into that room. We'll have to figure it out. That's an embarrassing hit to take. See, there's a thing you should do in Isaac is when you walk into a room, you should take your hand off the movement keys for just a moment so you can process what's in the room. So you don't just do what I just did and walk into a fire. That's generally a good thing to do. Just gonna do that in this room. I mean, when I see this room, I'm just like, man, could do without it. We're keeping that on the ground for just a moment. I want to try to, at the very least, don't want to lose our devil deal. Probably going to happen here, honestly. Okay, never mind. But I also wanted to just like try to, if we can drop a heart on the ground, not lose other hearts. Definitely worth using a bomb on this boss. Just do that, why not? And then we'll go back and pick that up if something specific happens. A lot of bone hearts we're about to have right now, with no way to get the health to prevent me from losing it. I mean, there is a way. Super secret room. Probably not going to be anywhere in this room, all things considered. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the next floor and say, like, whatever. Two hearts card would be crazy right now. Never thought I'd say that, honestly. I'm like, do these things shoot tears? I feel like... Yeah, there you go. Whatever, we didn't need it anyway. I was gonna say, hopefully that kills it and pops those. Yes, hearts. I mean, great timing for me to lose that. The game continues to have a sense of irony, which, you know what? My clothes needed ironed anyway, so... trying to make some jokes here in this Forsaken land. Oh, that's greed. Say, don't cheap shot me. Don't do your worst, greed. I fear nothing. I wonder how many attempts it's going to take to beat Delirium on this character. Because again, didn't actually happen. What you might have seen in the media is actually a fallacy. We have not actually beaten that boss. But I just want to try to do it. Delirium just sucks on this character. Because, you know, it's a bullet hell boss in the game that's, like, really not a bullet hell game, but later DLC decided that it, in fact, was. Damage up is obviously very good. Because I wouldn't call Zelda 1 a bullet hell, if that makes any sense. Glaucoma is also not great. But, it's pretty hard to beat the boss when you play the game as close to the boss as possible. Unfortunate for him, he is actually still just like there. Just gonna keep hitting these guys. So we just need to not lose. Is basically what I'm trying to do. If you can't tell, I'm still like just like dead tired. Probably just gonna take a nap after this. I did that unintentionally. Let's just do this and the rest of this as the ghost guy. And we got an HP up. I mean, it's not like it's bad. It's not a bad pickup. We do have some decent stats. We did get our damage and our funny attack up. Unfortunate got hit there. What even? Did I get hit by a spider? I didn't pay attention. Let's just try to not get hit by it again. I wonder if you can actually go forward, like farther than your chain allows you. Remember this room from last game. I try to use a bomb to hit this enemy. Almost got hit by that guy. Would have been a real joke. Come on. Come on. Get him out. Smack this guy. I mean, this is our last item room. That's a pretty good item, actually. I really do like this item. Unfortunately, that we're getting another one of these rooms with nothing in it. Just go ahead and use this. Just keep going farther. Oh, well, we missed. So what do we have? Like, that's not like an analysis. That's like a genuine question. Like, what do we have this on? Some decent stuff. A less reliable sinus infection's pretty good. That's a sentence that's never been said before, but thanks to the Binding of Isaac, it has in fact been said. And that's a pretty easy room when you got flight. Hopefully we got something decent from our boss trap room. What I'm going to assume is going to happen is going to be the one that only has 2 in it. And then they're both going to be spacebar items. With one of them being at least a half decent one, I'll probably debate whether or not I should end up swapping the pony out for it. That's my guess of what's going to happen. Pending whether or not that prophecy is fulfilled via the game. It's probably bad that I just did this. Try to beat this thing before it gets back up. Hopefully the super secret rooms are either here or here. Unfortunately, it was not. We need to go all the way back and go get that card, which is really, really cool. Glad I gotta do that. I mean, realistically, I don't. But obviously, we want to try to get another free item from the boss rush. And then we did find our shop. We did find our shop. And it's not great. Strength card? Not bad. When we come back here, maybe grab the strength card. That'll be like good for beating Hush. Because we're probably gonna have to be Hush this game. I sincerely doubt it's gonna be a Delirium portal again after the mom fight. Which we were very lucky to get last run. But also at the same time really not when you really think about it. Because then you had to play basically this part of the game and then go beat the guy, Delirium Man, with a build that you literally can't hit them with. But yeah, this is actually pretty strong. I think Loki's Horns, I mean obviously like Loki's Horns is probably like pretty strong against this. I think we go for this. Just check this out. Holy Mantle is obviously crazy strong. Probably one of the best items we could have gotten. Because now we can just go like really aggressive on a lot of this. That being said, obviously the 2 very big problems of this run are still going to end up being they're going to end up being the funny characters that are going to be hard. Delirium and Hush. So, as far as that's concerned, maybe try to just build up some soul hearts. Would be the most effective way to have that happen. So keep my eye out for Tinder Rocks. Try to get my soul to have as much health as possible. Maybe build up some money. Since assuming if we have to do Hush, having money will be very beneficial. Make sure we have 7 keys. Would also be great. Another horse pill. Don't think I'm gonna use it. At least for its intended purpose. Wonderful. I do in fact love seeing a bunch of spiders. Maybe look for our super secret room and secret rooms. Black hand, left hand, that's what it's called. Don't want it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really feeling that one. Not a great, See, gold chests are just too good to give up. Unfortunately, I might like that, but you know what? Whatever. I narrowly dodged that. Felt like I shouldn't have. We don't complain, though. Wheel of Fortune. The sun. I might as well just use it. Blow up a bunch of things. Try to get some money. It's a book. It's another health. It's obviously pretty good. We don't want the book. Let this thing explode. Try to get some more money. I would say 30 cents is what we want to aim for. We do have our 7 coins. There we go. There's another soul heart. So that'll be beneficial. Honestly, thanks to the book, we'll be able to get to our super secret room, and maybe that will also have a means to get some soul hearts. Not a terribly uncommon layout to get in our super secret room is the one that has like 3 soul hearts in it. So let's see what's in it. Black chest with 2 spiders. Great. Great. Yeah, great. So yeah, not the best thing we could have gotten. It could have been worse. I don't know how it could have been worse, but like we could figure that out. We're on good pace, so I am going to go ahead and just do basically a full clear of this floor just for the extra consumables. I've not been looking for Tinner rocks this floor either. I think that's probably worth my bomb to get that 5 cents. Maybe go to that boss, or like the arena. And just like fight everything in that. Comedy. Bomb beggar. Yeah, I'll bite. That was worth it. Go ahead and grab this. It's weird that the dad's ring counts for the mother transformation. Don't know how that one works. I was gonna make some lore implications, but it is in fact true that Isaac has a mother and a father. So, just gonna move on from that one. Honestly, put that Eternal Heart on that character so we can get another soul heart. We are the safest fighting Delirium if we are not in the funny bone fight character, bone destroy man guy. Maybe this will end up being worth it. Maybe also like hurting myself on that demon judgment will be worth it because in all likelihood we can restock again. We cannot have to be up close to him as previously stated. Might as well take the strength card. I was gonna use the chariot, but I never ended up using it. Maybe use the chariot on the demon judgment. I'm gonna do that. We'll see how that one plays out. See how many red hearts are on the ground. Only half a heart there. I'm still probably gonna have to hit myself a couple times on this. We got another chariot card thanks to our trinket. So thank you, Funny Continuum or whatever that's called. We got Gimpy. Gimpy is not bad. Gimpy is not bad at all right now. Okay, 2 of spades. What makes you small? That's a lot of boosts right there. That's a lot of keys. I think we had a key beggar somewhere. No, it's the bomb beggar. But hey, if we find a key beggar, maybe we give him a bunch of keys, because it's not like we're going to be spending 32 of them. Considering we only need like 7 right now. And then, just be happy with that. Let's try to not lose a bone heart right here. For some reason I was like, no, I can't get hit again. See, I'm in that, hey, you get hit once, you're down to an empty bone heart. You hit again, lose it. You can't do that with that devil deal. You need to make sure you keep that. Also, that's going to give us the transformation. I'm pretty sure we picked up a book. Yes, we did, because we picked up, speaking of key beggars, actually. We're still on good pace. I'm just gonna keep doing this until we go down to what, like 8 right now. You're gonna be hearing this key sound a lot. 9. Okay, pop a fly. Pop a lock and pop, lock, and drop it. What is it? My brain is in spaghetti poo-poo ubu-goobu mode right now. Still, I'll keep stating it. I did it sideways. Right at the end there. Just like leave this room. Who cares? What am I gonna get? What do I benefit from staying in that room? Nothing. Health down. Not looking for that one, honestly. Let's just go ahead and go here. I'm gonna go down because I do want to go into that room. And then we just beat the boss with the Mega Among Us super damage block. Using a dead guy. And then we win. And then we use the strength card on the Delirium. Not Delirium. You know which one we're fighting first. Unfortunate. So we do now know that that works. Just gonna stand here and let you do this. Whatever. Hit me like I care. Nothing great. I mean, that's a good item. That's a good item, and it's honestly probably worth it. Because we have how many bone hearts at this point? And that's basically going to make the flies irrelevant, this fight. Curse it. So, it's probably ended worth being used. Montezuma's Revenge. It's tempting. Even though I feel like I won't end up using it. That's also kind of cool. Sticky Baby is also very strong, but we're probably not going to use it. Funny Pill, Bad Trip. Oh, I have that. Just buy a bunch of cards, I guess. Hangman. So we do use the strength card. Is ultimately what we're going to do. I think we go with Camo Undies just for that speed up while we're trying to traverse the funny. Maybe, honestly, don't use the strength card. Just try to keep it for Delirium. I feel like we have a high chance of beating this boss without having to use that. Because our damage, we have the ability to block. This piercing is obviously going to be super strong. Just like stay behind this this guy and we should be safe. And then anytime he spawns any flies, we'll probably like kill 1 or 2 of them, and then a bunch of attacks will be utilized against him. Just reposition him like right here. Yeah, this is seeming to be good. It's certainly better than the last time we were here for this particular fight. I'm gonna say, like, we got one of these is gonna proc, and that's exactly what we're looking for. That would be why we took that item. We even have, like, Gimpy is gonna be really good here. Hopefully we proc and kill some of these guys. There you go, they're all gone. Gimpy good, because then we can go into our other form and not have to worry about losing, like, too much health. Like, I can go in here need be. Okay, and you're just gonna do like that. Let's see how it is. Just do this again. This has been very strong. I want to try to not lose as many of these, like, honestly, I'd rather do that right now. Probably would not rather do this. I'd rather him not, like, stay in this, like, the bottom here for, like, ever, though. I'm just gonna try to whack this guy with as many of these attacks as I can. Just one thing I really like about this boss is when he hides and you can't do damage to him. Okay, we lost a bone heart. Unfortunate that we did that. We stay in here for the rest of this. Yeah, we have a high likelihood of winning this. We get this back. We have some money. I mean, I guess we could, like, go for these. Shot speed down. Maybe not the worst thing in the world. But we definitely want our strength card. And a strength card. And we'll be using that to defeat the character. That's a sun card, though. That's... I mean, traversing this isn't going to be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, with no curses, like, this is probably gonna be good. Now, game plan. Hope that we get a, we could get, like, something funny. That is not what I was expecting to do to clear that room. But I should have, honestly, because that item went from being, like not a bad item in all consideration, to being, like, a crazy, strong devil deal item that's, like, worth picking up almost every time. And, hey. I probably won't do a whole lot against Delirium. I know he, like, spawns maybe, like, a couple enemies occasionally. But as far as that goes, probably not gonna happen. Maybe we just, like say whatever. Just go in if it's that's Delirium. But we also kind of want to try to save some of their health. Okay, so we know for a fact that the one above me cannot be Delirium, and neither can the one below me. Probably should have waited to allow for that attack to proc. Again, and it's just fallen. Do say it's just fallen right before I get hit. So it'd be bad to get hit against Satan here. We did get hit. I do reconcile. We did in fact get hit. That's a worse hit to get. Just try not to keep getting hit by the easiest boss in the game. Okay, we got an HP up. We're sitting pretty. We're not mad. Daddy Longlegs could also just, like, hit us. Not great fights to end up causing Delirium to become, though. That's for sure. Pointing finger. So this also can't be Delirium, right? Yeah. Little Delilah, that the brain power talking. But I'm still kind of just sitting there like, hey, why did the character that's dying still get an attack out? You wanna explain that one to me? Also, the top one can't be Delirium as well now that we've established that. The funny thing happening. Another, like, just, like, horrible boss for Delirium to be able to become now. But ultimately... gonna go down without a hitch. Probably easier than Satan. Especially on our character of choice that we have decided to play as. Just kill him. There you go. Another HP up. I mean, it's not like that's bad. It's just kind of predictable. So I guess what we do then is try to wait until we get hit a few times on the Delirium fight. And then pop the strength card just for that extra health. Tower. Not really looking for that card in particular. Not a great card. Could be better. 2 out of 10. Just get these combatants out of my room. I do really like... What is it even called? I don't know what it's actually called. I know it's like an A word. And I want to say anemic, but that's not it. Anemic's the, like, the blood item. And I want to say enigma, but I don't think that's it either. But, yeah, it's a good item. You should get it. Shot speed down. Still not really, like, itching for that one in particular. I guess we go for this. It can't be delirium. Another endgame boss to be fighting here. Another endgame boss. Why did I get 2? Okay, no, I know why I got 2. I don't know what I just did that caused that to get triggered, but whatever. This is essentially like a done deal at this point. Yep, done. Not bad. Certainly be worse. Like, just like, fuck it. Alright, not delirium. Another boss that kind of sucks. We're getting a lot of the bosses that are going to make this delirium fight, like, suck. Because basically you just get this guy, it's basically worse pin. And why pin's annoying is once his speed up is so high, it's literally unavoidable damage. And I guess maybe this will do something, maybe if I'm in this form. Not entirely sure, that's just speculation here in this particular being me. There is a chance we get another strength card from using the strength card. I'm shocked I did not just receive the damage. I don't know why 4 monsters is like a lot of brain power required right now for me, but forgive me for my terrible terrible commentary. Because again, probably should have just not recorded another run today. Just like sat down, just like relaxed. But I feel like there's like an obligation. Maybe just hold that. I'm like, what use is that gonna have? Oh, I'll regen my health? No, if I get hit twice. 3 times actually. It's gotta be 3 times now at this point. I lose it. They try to do their funny attack, which I don't appreciate. Well, they don't realize they're actually not funny. It's very harmful. I thought that was an explosive one in the middle, and I was about to hurt myself. Who cares? We have a Holy Mantle. Admittedly, like, Holy Mantle has, like, carried my perception of this run, where I basically don't have to even play it. Which is obviously strong. See, I don't think I have Small Rock this run. I mean, we'd probably have beaten all the bosses at this point. So, Moon card, probably not going to be useful. Another Tinted Rock. Yeah, like, I don't have to try. Hierophant, also good. If we had 2 card slots, I'd definitely take it in there with me. Alright, so... maybe, yeah, again, do the thing I said. I think we have a really decent chance of this one. We just have to not get hit a bunch. Which, obviously, when you're fighting Delirium, sometimes that's out of your control. But with our current character, there's a certain level of control we have. It does, in fact, look like Empty Vessel, in fact, works when you are the soul. Actually, huge. I'm gonna go ahead and just go turn this guy and this. Just pop strength. There's really no harm in it. See what this card is? Temperance. Don't think we're gonna use Temperance this fight. If you want me to be perfectly honest. Just, I guess, try to stay in the soul form for as long as you can. Almost walked into that tier that kind of just hovered around my my skeleton form. Now we're in this form, so let's just like hit this guy with a bunch of bone attacks. This feels very familiar to last time I was here. Actually, not even last time. Second to last time, where I just had a shield and walked into him, expecting that to work. But we had Celtic Cross. We just lost both of our Holy Mantles. Okay, so now we're in shield form. Basically, yeah, we win. Probably Pen gonna get hit with one of those. Yeah, I think we're back in that mode where we just don't give a shit. Teleport on top of me. See if I care. This boss continues to be an example of stupendous gaming. It's fairly hard to make a boss like this. Obviously it's evident the amount of patches that this boss has had. I guess maybe just don't allow it to do contact damage when it shifts, but then at the same time it's like whatever. I mean, Mom's Foot's basically one of the things that can happen. It's really common with Mom's Foot to just shift. I guess I don't know how it works. You just still take contact damage. But whatever, we beat it. We don't have to cheat. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Join my Discord. It's in the link in the description. We unlocked an item, but you didn't get to see it. You saw it like 2 runs ago if you watched that to the end. I'm gonna go take a nap.